The final decision hasn't been taken yet, but you can count on me to always advocate for our producers with my colleague, the Minister of Health, so we can find the right balance to protect the health of Canadians, obviously, but also take into account the interests of our farmers.
Every Canadian should take pride in the fact that Alberta's livestock producers drive economic growth and supply the world with high-quality meat.
Ground beef and ground pork are whole foods. They're good food, and that's what we should be telling Canadians. The federal government made this decision without consulting the provinces.
Hey guys, I want to introduce you to our freethebeef.ca campaign. We have a government that is legalizing hard drugs, and meanwhile they are hell-bent on vilifying ranchers and beef in this country. It is absolutely ridiculous. This would also be the first label of its kind anywhere in the world, which would mean that when Canadian beef hits American shelves, it would have this ungodly and unsightly warning label on it. I wonder what people are going to pick. Ground beef is also the most affordable meat out there, so all this stigmatization goes a long way to pushing poor people away from making healthy dietary choices. This isn't surprising, however, coming from a government that would likely see you eating soy and crickets instead. Putting these cautionary labels on a meat that 85% of Canadians still eat monthly is extremely problematic, and it's concerning that the government is so focused on this when we're seeing so many health crises coming from the massive carbohydrates within our society that are being consumed. We should be focusing on getting people on these healthy diets and eating healthy products like Canadian beef instead of distracting them with warning labels. Ontario Liberals need to stop vilifying beef. They need to get the red tape out of ranchers' hands, and they need to get people back on Canadian beef. It is quite simply unscientific what they're doing. This is the real superfood that you want to eat. And if you agree, if you stand with ranchers, if you stand with Alberta farmers, and if you love your beef, go to freethebeef.ca to sign our petition now. Hey guys, if you are sick of Ontario Liberals, federal politicians weighing in on what you eat and putting labels on everything, red taping everything, I want you to go to freethebeef.ca now. Sign our petition asking that the federal government stops labeling meat as dangerous. This beef is incredible, superfood, plain and simple. Go to freethebeef.ca.